with Pirtle at center. Murray out there with Derek White. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the point.
You know, the Spurs are never afraid to play to the tune of their own drum. I mean, just as the rest of the league embraces threes and layups, the Spurs going against that grain, leading the league in mid-range shots and post-ups.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, that's terrific defense and instant offense from Murray, doing everything on the one-man fast break.
We were talking about the mid-range and the post-ups. Those are the strengths of DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, Coach Popovich has been so successful for decades because he always adapts to the strengths of his players. Outstanding coaches do that in every sport. That shot diet might not work for most other teams, but if it fits the Spurs, they'll go old school and make it work for them.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Passes to Pirtle. Got a piece of it. Aldridge with it. Now Green defending, and Aldridge slams it in.
Good recognition that time from the veteran big man Aldridge. Nice job putting it on the deck and taking it to the hole.
Here's Thompson, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Inside, here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
That one good for two.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Murray against Curry. Now here's Murray. He's guarded close. Clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. Over Thompson. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
That puts them in the lead. Curry's got 5.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Now here's Murray. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
And the basket by Curry. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he just wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. Cauley Stein against White. Cauley Stein finds Green over DeRozan. Green left side. Pass to Russell. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. And Curry has it in the corner. For Murray, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. 12 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons, Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Draymond Green. Robinson's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Russell. Defensive rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Down low. McKinney kicks to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the pass to Lyons. To end the run. No good from Gabe.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The three from Mills. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Gabe.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
Curry passes to Looney. Kicks it to Burks. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's McKinney. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Here's Mills. And the rejection by Curry. They get it back.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Lyons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Curry with it. Covered by Mills. Burks, the pass to McKinney. Outside Robinson. Pass to Looney. Shot from 12. And the shot goes in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Gay kicks to Mills. A 3 off the mark. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where you're.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
You know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Looney. Alec Burks is out there with Curry. Then it's Robinson, and it's McKinney in at the 4 slot. That's the Warriors 5. Some solid defense from Gay.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
Offensively, it's the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Robinson, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To Wiles, hit the shot, finds himself wide open and drills it.
Nice ball movement on display there. Bellinelli, a decent passer, capable of connecting well with his teammate.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Our a big jump in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points and then you have guys that fortify benches that can get points in bunches, the first name that comes to mind for me, Lou Williams. A designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. And when he gets it going, watch out. Nobody quite like Lou Williams putting it in the basket.
Shot's good.
As a role player.
No clue
Shot's good.
how he got that one to fall.
Shooting
And
one.
that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Thompson against DeRozan. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Russell. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
a slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Murray after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Jacks up a three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 10. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, it's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Donovan Pirtle's checked in for Gay. And Derek White subbed in for Bellinelli. And that one drops.
That's really all you can do defensively against Aldridge. Sometimes he's just flat out unguardable. DeJounte Murray played just one season at the University of Washington. He grew up in Seattle and went to Rainier Beach High School. It's actually the same high school that produced Jamal Crawford. And as a matter of fact, a lot of good players have come out of the Emerald City.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Right side Green over Aldridge. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And in Seattle, Murray recognized from a young age as a potential pro.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you can identify those specially talented players, and his nickname was Baby Boy. And how about this, Kevin? Jamal Crawford has mentored DeJounte since the 6th grade. Those guys have exchanged text messages throughout that time. Jay Crossover, one of my favorites, on and off the court in the league, really has helped keep Murray on the right track.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. DeRozan's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Now here's Murray. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Burks. And San Antonio with the change here too. Mills is checked in for Murray. .103 left to play here in the second quarter. Mills looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. White wide open. He fights. They get it back to stop the run. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Warriors leading by 16. Passes it to Looney. On the wing, Thompson. Looney kicks to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. They need a bucket it in a big way here to regain some confidence.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Some changes for Golden State. Alfonso McKinney is checked in for Thompson. Robinson is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Spurs, Lyles checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Jamari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Derek White. Looney passes to McKinney. Looney down low. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Lyles with a wide open look. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors lead by 19. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 2. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Poeltl at center. Murray out there with White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Murray after the made shot from Klay Thompson. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside DeRozan. And too long on the shot.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Growing up about 15 miles south of the Staples Center, DeMar DeRozan idolized Kobe Bryant, Clark, and patterned his game after him.
And you can see evidence of Kobe's game in DeMarcus's game. You think about the footwork, the ability to post up, the moves and counter moves, the balance and strength. I think he owes a lot of that to the Mamba.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Steps back and fires.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Thompson inside the line. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Russell dishes to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Andy Gaines checked in for the Spurs. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. On the wing, DeRozan from outside the arc. Coley Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first
Timeout.
Give credit where credit is due right there. Terrific assist.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein lived up to his draft spot of being number 6 Greg overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
San Antonio making a switch here. Owen Ellis checked in. Here's Gay. Following the basket by Draymond Green. No good with the elbow jumper.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Russell against White. He dishes it to DeRozan. Misses and the dry spell continues.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one, good. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gay with no one around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
For 3, drills the three-pointer. Gay's got 9.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Warriors.
Pass to Looney, shoots over Lyles, and it's Golden State with another.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Here's Curry following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's McKinney, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Gay. He's got 9. Here's Forbes. Off target with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Gay. And it's Carroll in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Lyles. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Carroll. They get the rebound. Mills finds Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Robinson passes to Looney, shoots over Lyles, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
So it's the Golden State Warriors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. They've got Robinson, and it's Poole in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the pass to Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Golden State's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Here's Pascal. That one off the back iron and out. San Antonio with the ball. It's Carroll on the wing. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Pascal. That one drops for him. We've got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Out to the wing from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hand. Excellent catch and shoot play.
Here's Spellman. The rebound by Medu.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Don't leave Mills open.
And here's Mills. Fires from 18. Spellman with the rebound. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. To the right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Pascal. Sinks the triple. Spurs got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Up top, Mills. Guarded by Robinson. Pass to Forbes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Pascal, the basket Poole. Here's Spellman. Shoots over Lyles. And another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Outside, Robinson to the wing right side. The 17-footer. Spellman, no good. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks to Forbes. Here's Medu. Pass to Carroll. 5 on the clock. Over Robinson. It's rebounded by Poole. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And it's Carroll with the ball for San Antonio. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors shooting 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
The Warriors shooting the lights out in this building. 68% from the field. Here's Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Robinson for three. Another three for Golden State.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Spurs passing it around. Fourth. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Deep two from Robinson. Spellman the pass to basket. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
Well, I'm just used to pace the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.